Those nice guys, trademarked, always complain about a 6-foot inconsiderate jerk who can get a girlfriend. But do you actually know a jerk like that? Ah, well, of course. I know him. He is me. Stop using Obi-Wan Kenobi to try to get women. Just because he makes some quotes does not mean you need to use them to try to get the ladies. Y'all really thinking you can just come in, litter the DMs, send a 2-word message, the good old-fashioned
Hello there.
and then that'll actually work out for you? No.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're heading back into r/niceguys, them certified YouTube classics. So if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe. Yeah, that's every group of girls. The reason the guys go for girls by themselves isn't to be creepy or whatever. We just learned the hard way. You can look good, be funny, respectful, naughty, charming, and nail it. But even if she likes you that day, she will look at you in 2 days like a cockroach, because she just spent 2 days listening to theories about your evil intentions or your failings, all bolstered by little traps you never seem to be noticing. Like a friend A says, he just wants you for S, then to prove it, she texts you as the girl and mentions that. You, the dumb guy that you are, ignorant of anything else other than the few hours spent with this girl, says, I guess, if you're into that. And then friend A shows your response as irrefutable proof. That goes on an all dang day. By the time she sees you again, even if she didn't buy any of that gaslighting from her friends, she is annoyed with you. You have been a hassle and a headache, and you gotta go. Doesn't matter that you did nothing. She is gonna direct that frustration at you, not her friends. It is the same reason women get mad at you for cheating in a dream, or why wives' friends never like a husband. It is built in, coded in their DNA, the same way urinal etiquette is to guys, or they need to inspect the grilling at every cookout as if you are Gordon Ramsay. Nah, man, I just gotta tang the tongs so I know that they're tonging. If there is 3 or more girls, just walk away. That is a boss fight you are scripted to lose. No amount of getting good is gonna help you. If you do somehow manage to not you dead within a few minutes, the game will just crash. Don't do it. Don't stop doing a keg stand of the stupid juice. You're drinking so much that everybody in proximity is starting to get affected too. Interesting. He sucks, and he makes me cringe, and I don't like anything about him as a pseudo-half-baked online YouTube ambassador of the guitar. And while I felt like throwing a glass bottle at his face before, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm actually a gentleman. However, LOL, yes, I'm a gentleman, but I would chuck a glass bottle as, that definitely screams classy. Yeah, keep blaming all of the problems on an entire gender, and question why they treat you like dookie. It is not the fault of all of us good men that y'all pick the bad ones. Just like it's not the fault of good women when a man picks a H. Amen. Stop being nice to girls. If you're not making her cry often, you are a nice guy who was afraid of losing her. And she would eventually leave you for a bad boy who was making her cry. Girls love guys who bring out the emotions in them. They love the guy who ruffle their emotions. They love the guys who don't care about their tears. Do you think girls love bad boys is just a myth? truth? No, brothers. Psychologists and relationship counselors have researched and written about the fact that girls love bad guys. Girls can't stop loving bad boys because it's psychological and hormonal things for them. Girls. Yeah, you know, the rules to having a happy relationship is not being a good person and a good significant other. Nope, it's messing with their emotions and making them cry. Yep, that is totally how it works. You've found out the secret. I'ma tell you a hack most girls don't know on how you can find a good guy. In general, since you are a woman, naturally, guys are going to doing the approaching most of the time. Now, if you present yourself in a modest way, literally it's there twice, I'm not joking on that, this means dressing classy. Naturally, you are going to force the F-boys to not approach you, and suddenly the guy who will make a move are the good guys. I'll explain why. And you're doing this for free? Oh, do go on. See, when a good guy sees a girl who's dressed super provocatively, he assumes that she is trouble and isn't the type who he can take seriously, so he won't approach. Now, this doesn't mean if you wear short shorts and show your stomach you are trouble. You can be an absolute angel. But humans like to be more safe than sorry. Now, if a girl is dressed provocatively, the guys who will approach her are the F-boys, who just want to get laid because they assume a girl dressed that way is easy. Now, I'm not saying you dress a certain way. See, I'm simply explaining that as a woman, no matter where you go, there's gonna be guys who are good guys. If you aren't meeting any good guys, it is possible because those good guys just don't want to approach you, because it is possible they don't if you are a good girl. In summary, you meet good guys by presenting yourself as a good girl, because good guys approach good girls. So, bottom line, you're saying, oh yeah, it's because you're wearing this. Yeah, no, yeah. Let me guess, you're also saying that somebody's an F-boy because they dress a certain way too. Just because somebody dresses a certain way don't mean they're gonna act like it very much. Here I am, 30 years later, and still getting used and played by chicks. This nice guy still finishing last. That still implies that you're getting somewhere. You're not. Yeah, I'm in the cab alone as frickin' usual. Once again, I had a woman I've been into for years crying to me that her boyfriend treats her like dookie, and that she wishes she had someone like me. I asked her, what about me? I had laughed at in response, done. For years now, in my dating relationships, I have listened to the horror stories of women and their past marriages to what they all call narcissists. I have heard about the constant verbal and physical torment, the womanizing and flirting with other women right in front of them, and the addiction to the lewd photography. I have heard the same identical stories over and over again. These guys in their younger years were the bad boys that all of the girls were chasing. They were strong, confident, intelligent, athletic, funny, and knew they could have any woman. If these girls were offered a good-looking nice guy or the hot-looking bad boy, they would go with the bad boy every time. And now, 30 to 40 years later, they're living with the shipwreck that is their life. Being the nice guy, I observed this over and over again throughout my life. Biblically, it works like this. Satan himself masquerades as an angel of the light. It is not surprising then if his servants masquerade as servants of righteousness. Their end will be what their actions deserve. You gladly put up with fools since you are so wise. In fact, you even put up with anyone who enslaves you or exploits you to take advantage of you or pushes himself forward or slaps you in the face. 2 Corinthians 11:14 through 20. That about sums it up. But here is the deal. There are just as many female narcissists as male narcissists. Believe me, I have my own horror stories to tell. The study of God's Word, a personal relationship with Jesus, and the guidance of the Holy Spirit are our only hope for navigating through the diabolical traps set before us in our male/female relationships. When the nice guy trademarked you had to block and go no contact with months ago keeps making fake accounts to stalk and cyberbully you every other day. Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah, it's kind of weird. If this level of obsession was put towards something actually productive, you think the world would be a better place, but nope, people are so dead set and addicted on I want to date this one specific person even though they've already said that they don't want to date me. Am I the a-hole for being upset that this woman doesn't want to talk to me? You really think that that is a good enough question where I need to ponder long enough for the Jeopardy music to start playing there? So about 3 weeks ago, I saw this one woman come into my favorite bar and I've never seen her there before. It probably doesn't matter, but this woman looks like everything I have wanted from a physical attraction standpoint. I rarely see women that I'm really attracted to, but she was definitely one of them. She was at the bar and I went up to talk to her, but before I was even a few feet away, she looked at me with this kind of anxious expression and she started backing away. It was kinda loud, but I think she said something like, I'm good. I've been rejected before, but for some reason, that one had been sticking with me for a while now. I was out with some friends tonight, and they were like, hey, let's sit over there. It turns out that some of my friends apparently knew this girl, and some of her friends, and so we were all at the table together. I tried to be polite and talk to everyone, but I could tell that she still didn't want anything to do with me. I could just feel it. I honestly feel pissed off. Not just because I really liked her, but because I don't know what the frick I did for her to be so critical of me. Edit F that B. I was having a good time and she ruined my night. I hope she's happy. At least someone will be. Dude, she didn't want to talk to you. That's it. That's where it should have been left at. But no, for some reason you're more persistent than any STD known to man. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!